Hello YouTube, welcome to another video. I just got back from the Kia EV6 launch event here in the UK. This is one of the first times that the general public can see the car, so I was lucky to get an invite, and here is a recording of what took place and my thoughts on the Kia EV6.
Movement inspires us as a brand. And that inspiration is what gives birth to everything we do. We strongly believe that both brand and design need to work together in symmetry to rise towards a future that will allow us to leave a mark. Opposites united is the definition of that mark. We celebrate nature's perfection and simplicity, and we pay homage to it in everything we do. We want to share with you our vision in which nature and modernity can coexist. We want you to witness that even in moments of tension, you can find a sense of serenity. We believe calm is the moment before the creative tension is unleashed. We want to create memorable and emotional moments in life for you by giving technology a soul. And we're using that technology to put people first. We want you to feel that even through logical reasoning, you can discover joy. We combine them to create a unique Kia experience. Finally, we want to design vehicles that symbolize the power of speed. We define the meaning of progress with inventions and innovation that inspire the way we think, move, and live. Opposites United is the inspiration for our designers here at Kia. With that in mind, we strive to create the time and space to inspire you.
Electricity. It moved us forward. And now it's here once again to inspire us. So we can move freely, get inspired, and create new ideas. The Kia EV6, inspiring every journey.
Hey.
Welcome along, folks. My name's Matt, and I've got the pleasure of giving you a quick walk around our EV6 tonight. Before I start, I just want to quickly ask, has anyone ordered one already? Yeah, I'll cool. I hope the next 10 minutes go well for you both, at least anyway. I'll do my best. I want to kick off by having a quick chat about design-wise, because front-end-wise, this is going to be one of the most distinctive cars you're going to see on the road. All our cars are going to get the new DRLs, so the sort of reflective DRLs you can see on the top level as well. We've got progressive indicators now, which you may have seen on field cars when you indicate it goes across. Big fan of those? Yeah. They look great. We'll give you a demo of those when we all have a bit of a walk around the car a bit. You also get the progressive indicators on the rear section as well. And we have a phenomenal light bar that goes right across as well, so the indicators blend into the light bar. You guys on that side will be able to see a reflection of the light bar in the back wall, but we'll have a good look at that later on. Other things in terms of design, you're going to notice, because our front and rear wheels are pushed right down into the corners of the vehicle, we've been able to create these lovely big muscular wheel arches, front and rear. That's thanks to the new platform that Peter was telling about earlier. Because it's built on a pure electric platform, but we haven't had to design it around engine, gearbox, exhaust, all that kind of stuff. It's allowed us to push everything forward, including the dash as well on the inside. So when you get in a bit, you're going to notice there's a huge amount of space in there. Lovely flat floor as well, because there's no transmission tunnel to mess about with. In terms of interior, anyone a bit of a techie? I'm a bit of a techie, phones, all that kind of stuff, computer screens. You're going to be greeted with two 12.3-inch displays that sort of panoramically wrap around the driver. The one in front of you is all of your driving relevant information, which you can customise, in terms of what you want to see. The central display is really cool, all touch-based, obviously. You can have that however you want. You can use Android Auto, Apple CarPlay, or Kia's own really good infotainment system, actually. And when you couple it together with our new app, we call it Kia Connect. It culminates all of the UK's 17,000 chargers into that one space. So you can see it on your phone or on the screen in front of you, so you know exactly where all the latest chargers are, never too far away from them. Just to put it into perspective, when I say 17,000, there's about 8,500 fuel stations around the UK, so it's really kicking off now. So the network is growing quicker than, day by day it's getting bigger and bigger. So, other things to note about charging. This is one of the most exciting parts of the EV6. You may have read that we can charge up to 800 volts with the EV6. So, in perspective, you can charge in 4.5 minutes. You can put 60 miles of range into the battery. So if you've got a bladder like I have, and you're in and out of services all the time, you're pretty much going to be topped up all the time. I think a few people got into that. If you stop for a coffee as well, so 18 minutes, you can go from 10 all the way to 80% charge as well. And when you think this battery is 77.4 kilowatt hours with a range of up to 316 miles, it's ridiculous, really game-changing levels of charging. So it's future-proofed in terms of the longevity of how long you run the vehicle. Other things to note on the battery, I've got a really cool thing to tell you about. We call it the vehicle to load. Anyone know what that is? Mm-hmm. So don't tell anyone because it's my favourite bit. I'll save this bit. So vehicle to load, think of it as, okay, I've got a 77 kilowatt hour battery here. Wouldn't it be nice if I could use it to power other electrical devices as well as the car itself? So what we do is give you a little adapter, you plug it into the charging socket on the back of the car, and it turns the car into a 3-pin outlet. So you can plug in items from home. For example, if you've had a power cut, you can run an extension to the car and use it to power appliances at home. Or if like me, if you've got a caravan, and I've got an electric mountain bike as well, so take it out for the weekend, I can go out all day on the bike, and then I can actually plug into the EV6 at the end of the day and juice up my bike overnight and power my caravan, which is pretty crazy. In terms of caravan, by the way, most of you might think, okay, electric cars don't tow, which most of them don't. Very true. You can tow up to 1600k with an EV6, so that's just about the biggest single axle caravan that we can use in the UK. So easily tow a car, and horse boxes, all that kind of stuff. I could go on, but I think you're all giving me the same look my wife gives me when she wants me to shut up, to be honest. Am I right? Yeah, you're all being too polite. Apart from you. What we're going to do, folks, is because we've all got to be, socially distant and all that kind of stuff when we're looking at the car. If I say we split the room in half, and this half.
So it was at this point that they divided us into two groups so that we could look at the car without being too unsocially distanced. So first impressions is it just looks fantastic. Viewed from the front, just that sweeping bonnet line up the windscreen is just gorgeous. It looks hunkered down. Really, really chunky wheels. Love the matte paint finish. It looks really good on this car. You've got this nice storage area under the bonnet. Most EVs have got it, but yeah, it's great size, just big enough to put your granny cable in and your other type 2 charging cable, that sort of stuff. And like I say, these alloy wheels look fantastic. I think they were 20-inch wheels, so not the standard ones. I think they'd be 19-inch on the GT line. So really spacious in the back, lots and lots of space. I'm 6'2", and I climbed in here, and there's just absolutely buckets of leg room. Probably quite a short person sat in the front seat at the time, but the driver was much taller, and so I moved across and had a seat in the back seats behind the driver. And even with him having the seat right back, I could still have a bit of clearance from my knees, and he really did have the seat all the way back, so you'd have no problem getting 5 adults in this car comfortably. Okay, so just climbing into the driver's seat, and yeah, those displays look fantastic. The center console's really good. There's just a lovely feeling of quality to everything. It feels really well bolted together, and the steering wheel's a bit quirky with just the 2 spokes, but it grows on me. But headrests on those seats really comfortable. Look a bit strange, but really comfortable. But the seats are really comfortable, and these foot pedals, they look really nice. They've got a nice feel to them, and there's plenty of space down there to put your feet off the pedals when you're driving long distance. I would say there was good visibility out of the back window. The center headrest does block your view a little bit, but nothing that you could remove that if it really bothered you that much. And headspace was really good as well. There's plenty of clearance above my head. Like I say, I'm 6'2". So here's a look at the back end of the car. It is really nice looking. That light bar you think might be a bit obtrusive, but it's not. It's actually really nice. The only thing is the car is actually really wide. I mean, it's much wider than you might imagine. Here you can see one of the indicators going, and it just looks so good. Really nice. I definitely have to have that. And here's the charge port. I thought I might be able to open it like you can on a Tesla by touching it, but it didn't seem to work. But one of the members of staff offered to open it from inside the car, so he went and pushed the button while I videoed, and you can see it opens up, looks nice. Doesn't have any of those caps over the CCS port, which I think is better. I don't know why they do that, but yeah, it looks nice. Battery indication there, push button to make it close again. It closes really smoothly and just looks really swish. When you look inside the boot, with the back seats down, there's a cavernous amount of space in there, but I'm sure you could probably fit a full-size pallet in there because the width of the car is so large. So there you have it, the Kia EV6. It's a fantastic car. I'm really sorely tempted to order one, especially in that matte silver color. It just looks amazing. We'll have to see how finances work out. But yeah, that's it for this week. I put this video out early, obviously, because I've just come back from the event and wanted to get it out. So yeah, please enjoy. Do like, comment, share, subscribe, and I'll see you on the next video. Cheers.